Hey all, back again with another video on the Samsung Ecobubble washer. Now this time I thought I'd do the things that actually kind of annoy me about this machine, because it is a good machine. There's a couple of little annoyances, right? We get into the wash cycles, and I'm doing a full video on all these, but each of these has its own weight limit when they really should be written down here. So for instance, I think the 15-minute quick wash and the Super Eco Wash, you can only put up to 2 kilos in. And look, the max weight is 9. So nowhere on here does it tell you that. That's really quite misleading. There's a lot of them, by the way, as well. Like, I think the Delicates is only 4 kilos, so less than half the weight. There's quite a few. And again, check out my full video explaining all of those, because you can really get caught out. Wool is another, as I remember now, 2 kilos. So I'm going to put some labels on here to help me actually remember it. Another one is with the icons on the display here. Right, you can see this one flashing now, right? At the moment, it's going through the soak. It's going through a rinse cycle. But the thing is, down here is the rinse button. And this is the number of rinses, but then also it flashes up here. And there's quite a few icons that when you press them, they appear in, random places on the display. So the temperature appears here, the spin speed appears here, the rinse does appear close, but then you've got the icons at the top. Just find it a bit more confusing than it really needs to be. There's also the lack of the add item option on the Ecobubble that I've got here. It's just really frustrating, because if you forget something and you start it, you just have to wait like 2 minutes when you see that red lock come on. And the same goes even if you put, let's say you put the delay end option on. It might be 12 hours away and you've just literally turned it on. It goes into the lock cycle and you have to wait again like 2 minutes if you wanted to change it. You got to turn it off, wait 2 minutes for it to unlock, even though no water's gone in. So that's really kind of frustrating, I've got to be honest. Now down here, right, these added options, added menu items are a long press, so you can see the icon. You hold on these two for 3 seconds or whatever it is. It does say hold 3 seconds up there, but it's usually more like 5, I find. And then the child lock comes on, the sound goes off. But this one is a bit of a mystery really to a lot of people. It's actually for the smart wash, I think it's called Smart Washer app that Samsung do. But as far as I can figure out, it only works if you've actually already got an error code. So it's kind of feels a bit strange. It didn't really work for me. I just didn't find it very good. So it's kind of a wasted item on the display, I think. Okay, and the next annoyance I have with this machine is that actually the timing is not exactly right. Even case in point, if you watch it with 1 minute left, you could come back in 3 minutes maybe and it's still just about to finish. So I don't know how they get it so wrong in that case. There is obviously some dynamic changing, but I just find that really frustrating. I know, yeah, some people really don't like the tune it plays at the end when it finishes. You can just long press on these two to turn that off, but that doesn't really bother me so much anyway. But there you go. It is a good machine. I do rate it. It's a reliable one. But these are the downsides to the Samsung Ecobubble washer. Now check out my other video here for more on this machine. I'll see you there. Oh.